Good afternoon and welcome to the 2015 CODA Band Honor Concerts. My name is Sarah Neely and I'm the current president of CODA. It's my pleasure to welcome you and introduce this ensemble in front of you. First, we'd like to thank Dr. William Wakefield and the faculty and staff here at the University of Oklahoma for hosting us this weekend. It has been a fabulous experience and we truly appreciate all of their hard work. At this time, I'd like to ask you to please silence your cell phones. We are making a professional recording, both video and audio, which are available for sale out in the lobby in the ticket booth. So if you're interested in that, that's available for you. And also in the lobby is a set of keys to some sort of Ford automobile. So if that's you, they're still there. At this point in time, I'd like to introduce the chairperson for the 8th and 9th grade band, which you see before you, Mr. Adam Bassett.
Hey, it works. Good afternoon, my name is Adam Bassett. I'm the chair for the 2015 8th and 9th grade CODA Honor Band. These students have been working really hard and I'm really excited for you to hear what they've been working on. Just a quick programming note, the two middle pieces on your program are going to be flip-flopped, so that's just for you. I'd like to now introduce you to their clinician, Mr. Chris Harris. Chris Harris has taught in Owasso since 2004. In June of 2014, he was named Director of Bands for Owasso Public Schools. He conducts the Wind Ensemble and Concert Band 2, teaches AP Music Theory, and coordinates the Pride of Owasso Marching Band. Harris graduated from the University of Oklahoma with bachelor and master degrees in music education in 1990 and 1992 respectively. He has also taught in the Moore, Union, and Broken Arrow school systems. Outside activities include performing lead steel band for Something Steel, an island-based cover band from Tulsa, and performing with and coordinating Shockwave, the official drumline of the WNBA's Tulsa Shock. Without further ado, please help me welcome Mr. Chris Harris and the 2015 8th and 9th grade CODA Honor Band.
while the percussion's restaging, just in case we have flip-flopped the two numbers that are listed in the middle on your program, in case you hear some really wild, watery type sounds and bells and ocean drums and rain sticks and stuff, that is not the Beethoven. Okay? We're actually going to do the Allegretto after this. Well, as you can tell, the percussionists have lots to do. I told the kids after this piece that if any of you felt like you needed to get up and go to the bathroom, that wouldn't be surprising. All the water sounds. So now's the time. No, please don't. You'll miss the Beethoven. It's really, unusual for kids of this age to get to play some of the great melodic material from some of the classic symphonies. And the Allegretto from Beethoven 7 is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. But if you read about it in the history books and you listen to it, it is extremely simple. It's really not that much to it, but it is just, because of that fact, I think is why it's so appealing. As it reads in the history books, very often they would perform the entire Beethoven 7 and the audience would demand that they play the Allegretto again. Sometimes even 2 or 3 more times. It's just so infectious and it's so beautiful. If you've never heard it before, maybe you accidentally did during the climactic moment of the King's Speech movie when he's giving that famous wartime speech. So here is Allegretto from Beethoven 7. I'd like to thank all of the directors and the CODA organization for allowing me to come and do this. I've done a few of these in my career, and I don't like to just say things in front of a crowd just to do it. This has been the most enjoyable honor band experience I've had. I'm really sad that it's over. I think you know when you're doing it right, when rehearsal's over and you're like, where did the last 3 hours go? These kids know how to rehearse. They know how to have fun and let loose a little bit, and then get right back to work. And that's usually not always evident with kids this age, right, parents? Okay? Remind them of this, what I said when they don't want to do their homework. Okay? But it has really been a great time. I would like to thank Adam Bassett for all the help with helping me get the music together and all the work behind the scenes. You know, it takes a lot of people to make this happen, and then you get to perform in a beautiful hall like this. It's really been a treat. And I went to school here, so it's always nice to come back. I've always wanted to conduct a really good band on this stage, because this wasn't here when I was in school. I'm kind of old that way. And I get to do it right here with these fine musicians. It's really been a treat. So I want to thank all the students for all your hard work. Thank you very much. The last piece we're going to play, the Red Baron, you can probably, your imagination can start filling in the gaps a little bit. But you will hear airplane sounds and trombone blitzes, and there's a dogfight. You will hear actually a solo trumpet at the beginning, which depicts the Red Baron before the war, before the fight. And then, if you're really paying attention, there's a glorious major chord right in a really neat spot, which is the kind of the final victory cry for the battle overhead. So please enjoy our final piece, The Red Baron by Eric Morales.